are still tuned in to the Game Entertainment Network. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. And without further ado, let's get the game started. B. Parham on the mound today, 9-1, searching for his 10th win, searching for his 100 strikeout if possible. They have to get 9 strikeouts today to do so. Will he do it? That's a tall feat. 1.51 ERA, while we got Jace Spines coming in, also a righty, having a struggling season, 1-4 wins, 65.2 innings, 59 strikeouts, 4.25 ERA. Let's start the show. Hit that like button to help the channel grow. And if you haven't become part of the Game Entertainment Network family, we welcome you to do so.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Texas Rangers have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and pitching in this game, Jace Spines.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
All right, ready to go here. Here's a speed threat, Leody Taveras. Got him, and there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And the righty deals. Cross on the move towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Check swing, and that's a ball.
I always loved that waterfall in Kansas City.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one hammered back there. And it hits the fence. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Kicks and fires. And that one a little bit high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Seager on at second with 2 down. Here's the 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rowdy Tellez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down, Rowdy Tellez now at the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Next pitch is outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
3-1 now. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Garcia.
Jose Garcia.
The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting second,
Michael Massey
the
steps
second
in for the
baseman,
Royals.
Michael Massey.
This one chopped up the middle. Seager slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the catcher.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
This man got 10 home runs. Pop up.
That one misses, and that's ball one. And the pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Runner at second here, one gone. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball three.
That's a strike, bro. He ain't gonna swing this. Yeah, we got it.
Bounce to the left side. On to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
Here's Nick Prado. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. No score. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Batting seven.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Vines with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. The pitch. That's in there. And it's 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Arroyo checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Didn't go. Garcia on at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit.
Nice.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Corey Lee, the 2-1. There's the strike.
Okay, Corey. Focus. RBI opportunity. 4th and AL All-Star vote. Interesting.
Right side.
Oh, no. Oh,
Knocks
yes.
it down.
Yeah.
But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Batting 9. The third baseman, number 4, Kevin
End up play.
Smith.
We'll take that.
So 2 in scoring position
Smith.
with 1 out. Next up for Texas, Kevin Smith. 0 for 4 in the
no,
win
Papa.
last night. Just a weak fly
we gonna
ball
foul
this
it?
time. Cross makes a nice running catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The center fielder, number 3.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Leody Taveras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that's ball 4.
Yes. Bases loaded.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full.
Ian Happ.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
The
Ian
opportunity.
Happ. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Here's a 2-1.
Oh.
Swung on, belted.
Come on.
Back
Come on.
there.
Drop. Yes.
It's
Oh,
gone.
grand slam.
Ian Happ bops one out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Now it's Corey Seager. Foul ball there. Two outs. There's a line drive to left field. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He reached out a walk his first time. Next offering is down low.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2-1 now. And there's a strike. Seager off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out to center, Garcia sizes this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Drew Waters stands in.
The designated hitter, Drew Waters.
Parham back to work. Fouled off left side. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
This one in the air right field. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left fielder.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was high. That was
Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Arroyo to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7. The right fielder, MJ.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Number 31 steps in for the Royals.
Third baseman, K-Dan Wallace.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1. And 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. That just misses.
Down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is popped up. Tellez under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Royals leave one. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Tellez.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Singled and scored his first time. And he deals.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Eli White. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Good eye right there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-1. And there's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's one away. Jose Garcia steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The second baseman, Michael.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Grounded out his first time. Massey measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Righty delivers, and now 2-0.
Wow.
And a pitch. Just missed. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Corey Lee. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Bullpen activity starting up now. Nick Margevicius preparing to come on if needed. Woods Richardson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Nick Margevicius.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the lineup flips over. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. Smith leads off first with one away. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The 2-1. And it's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
The pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Uh-oh.
You get
Shohei
a walk,
Ohtani.
and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, boo.
Shohei.
And now the DH, Shohei
2
Ohtani.
grand slams in one game.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Late with the swing there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him.
Got at him.
And that is that. They leave him loaded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Leading off,
Royals,
Salvador Perez.
the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Parham back to work. That's a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The 1-1 is fouled off.
13 on 13.
And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. 2-2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Up next for the Royals.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Nick Pratto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fought off foul. In the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yes, sir.
So here's the Royals DH, Drew Waters.
Designated hitter.
Flied to right his first time.
Water.
Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
The wind of the pitch. Curveball drops in there.
Well, these Rangers
Now,
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis.
He's a guy, Chris's
Garcia.
highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah.
The 1-1.
Get that.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really
Now
settling in and
second
getting the
baseman,
feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's a 1-1.
Nobody in my bullpen.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Struck out the side.
Rangers go down quickly there, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Kansas City,
Leading
we
off
head to the
for the
bottom of the
Royals.
5th. And to the plate
The
for
left
Kansas
fielder,
City, Gavin Cross. The right-hander back to work. That's out to center field. Tavares settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And he's already singled in this game.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In there for strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Okay, okay. Curveballs, changeups. He wants to.
In the air, right side. Garcia
Foul,
really
foul.
on his horse for this one.
Ground rule
That skips
double?
over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car,
Barely
Bert. You
contact.
don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now the third baseman, number 31. First time up was a pop out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Caden Wallace.
And
Oh!
that one got a piece of him.
No.
Funny, players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now here is Eli White. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain
Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jose Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. And here it comes. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I didn't even know Corey Lee was my catcher.
And it's filled up.
Ain't got nobody warming up in our bullpen. Nope.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now it's even up.
Gee,
In the
he's striking
dirt.
out everybody.
Throws to
This
first.
man's on point.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. A strikeout and a walk. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
So up next, Ian Happ. We can't forget what he did back in the 2nd. Singy, that was a big swing in this one.
Yeah, grand slam, Boog. Huge moment early on in this one that set him up pretty nicely.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. Taveras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw. Taveras back on a dive.
Still at base, T. Still it for him. Disrespect. Hit and run situation. Hit and run.
The 1-2. Swings and sends a rocket to
Out.
right. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom
Leading up
six.
for the
Now it's the
Royals,
second baseman,
the
Michael
second
Massey.
baseman, Michael Massey.
Parham back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Royals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Now batting, first baseman, Nick Prado.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Nick Prado. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Man, that was a ball.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
I hope you go for third.
And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short, Seager. That ends the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals nothing. Simeon Woods Richardson gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
For the Royals,
Seager stands in now.
number 78, Simeon Woods Richardson.
The 2-1. Swinging a liner foul off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ohtani checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Next pitch is popped up. Number 31 drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Rowdy Tellez.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That misses. 2-1. Good eye right there. The 3-1. And that one wrapped foul. swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they lead it 4-0.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and here is Gavin Cross.
Gavin Cross.
And a pitch. On the ground to third.
No.
And it gets by him.
Wow.
Now batting, right fielder.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, M.J. Melendez. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Well, he
Chase him
went
out the
inside a
plate.
couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Goes
Got
down
it.
looking.
Now batting, third baseman.
Okay, he's been balling in April and May.
Wallace.
Okay. Not right now, though. What's that boy's name? Caden Wallace. Caden Wallace.
Ground
Got
ball
it.
to the right
Ain't
side.
nobody there.
And it
Thought
finds
double
its
play.
way through for a
He out
hit.
for that. He out for that.
To
He
third,
ain't making
tag,
anything.
got him.
Try to get the third. Boy, you greedy.
In this
That boy
situation, with the
Garcia,
single to
boy.
right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
Nice throw.
So, man aboard, Eli White steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Popped up. Arroyo in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals nothing. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Josh Stamont. He's pitching on 2 days
Number
rest.
63. Josh Stamont.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading off for the
Adolis
Rangers.
Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The 2-1. In the air right field. Melendez going after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's
Now
one
batting,
down.
Second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Up next for the Rangers, Christian Arroyo. Arroyo started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of
The
tells you
batter,
that that's the
the
pitch he has
catcher,
the most confidence in
Corey
right now. Just
Lee.
couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. Corey Lee stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. That one outside. 3 balls and a strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Anthony Misevich, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Arroyo stands at first with 1 out. That to right. Melendez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The center fielder.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. 2 on, 2 outs. That one missing inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, and it's a full count. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Royals nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Jose Garcia. Parham still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The 0-2 stays alive. Kicks and deals.
Swung that, right?
Garcia tries to hold up, appeal
We
to
get 9
first,
strikeouts today.
and
That would
that's
be
a
awesome.
swing according to umpire
I don't know
and
how many we
Drummond.
got so far.
The batter number 22.
Michael Massey
Second baseman.
steps in for the Royals.
Let's try to strike out these 3 boys.
Massey.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires.
Ball 1.
That was a waste of pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Kicks and fires.
Got him.
Waves at the
No
bender
strikeout.
for the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile
The
up.
catcher,
His
number
confidence
13.
level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Now with the
ball,
shift
right?
on, hits right into it. Seager, jump throw. And it's a 1-2-3
Boy, what a
inning.
throw, Seager.
Pure
Look, boy,
athleticism
show
on
that
one.
replay.
In
Corey
the air,
Seager.
legs split a bit and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Josh Taylor taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now it's Corey Seager. And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that's outside.
Wow. Good eye, Ratty. Good eye. Let's go. Coming up on 57 minutes here.
2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle.
Come on. Running out.
Over to first, and that is that.
They're going to leave me in. I'm hot.
Bottom of the ninth coming up, and
There
we'll
you go.
see if he
There
can
go that man.
complete the shutout after the break.
Go that man. Let's go.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So bottom of the
Prado.
ninth. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Nick Prado. And he deals.
Out.
Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Tellez. 1 up, 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Pop up.
In the air out towards right center. Garcia settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Last chance for the Royals. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Cross. And first offering is fouled off. Tapped safely
You got
on
it
the
there.
ground. Seager fires to first on the run.
Good game,
And now
good game,
Miller.
fellas. Complete game.
It has become
Shutout.
increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left
Grand
6
Slam
on
was
base.
serious. Set the tone of the game.
Time of the ball game, 2
I'd like
hours.
to thank y'all for tuning in to Game
46
Entertainment
minutes.
Network, man. I thought I'd put this as a showcase so those who want to see the baseball game can know exactly what time it's going to do. And I think I'm going to do this for the rest of y'all. Y'all hit in the comments below if y'all want it to be like this. Peace.